Hello, welcome to the stream. God, it's warm today. I hope everyone is well. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Forgot what day it was today. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday. I hope you're being productive if you're being productive, or I hope you're having a lovely relaxing time if that's what you're up to today. I've spent the last few hours tidying up a little. I wouldn't say I've been overly productive with my tidying, but I've took the trash out. I've organised a few things. I've done a few things on my computer and stuff. So, not entirely unproductive, but yeah. I'll probably do some more tidying and stuff after the stream. Reason that I'm starting so early is mostly because I want to sit and chat a little bit about what people kind of want from, well, what I at least want from the Switch 2, and a little bit like what would be game changers and what would turn people away from a Switch 2. And I will say, I will preface this all with, I am probably going to be very, very harsh on what is announced. Because, I mean, the second Wii console, for example, the Wii U, was very much a failure. And if you ask me, I worry that the Switch 2, although don't get me wrong, it's no, and as long as they don't royally mess this up, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as bad as Wii U. But I do think that that they could struggle to do something that is not only different enough from a Switch to warrant getting a Switch 2, beyond obviously games, but also something that can compete with all the handheld PCs that are coming out now. So yeah, and then there's certain things that, if you ask me, needs to be default in the Switch, in Switch 2, should I say, that weren't default in the original Switch. So yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit about that until the stream officially starts, until a direct starts, and a little bit about what we should expect from what I want to happen direct, and what I kind of expect to happen. So obviously we had the game direct on the 25th, and obviously a lot of games were covered during that. But I do think that we'll probably see maybe a game announcement. I think it depends how we're going to do this Switch direct. I'm going to drop it into OpenVC in the Discord so people can join. 1 second. And let me make sure that's all working. So, yeah, I'm expecting for it to be at least one game announcement, I think. But it depends if this is going to be redirect that they announce everything or not, if you get what I mean. So is Nintendo gonna come out today and say, this is it, these are the specs, this is the price, and here is the release date? Because if they do that, I think we should expect some sort of Mario game and possibly a Zelda game to be announced, and maybe like a few other titles that were like, this is the Switch title, this is for Switch 2, this is made for this console. But on the other hand, they could do this direct, do 20 minutes of just going through the specs, and then that'll be it. I don't know. I kind of hope that there's some sort of game announced, even if it's like, we have a Mario title, here's the name, this is vaguely what's happening in it, good night. If it's something like that, then yeah. But I think it needs at least one game announcement, I feel. Otherwise it just feels like this direct is pointless, and it could have been included in the 25th. But we'll have to wait and see. So I've got a few pages where I want to go through a few things. And the first being oh god, clicking all the wrong things. Sorry. My throat went weird there. So the first being, and this was a pet peeve for me, the one thing, like, if they don't change anything else for a dock, obviously we know a dock's different shape, it'll probably have some sort of different attachment, it might adjust how things are on it. I want one thing to be added to the Switch dock. It's honestly, if you ask me, it's the only thing that the Switch dock as itself needs, and that is an Ethernet cable slot. That's my one want from the dock. Mainly because having to get an adapter for it is annoying, and it's just the one thing that I'd love if they added. I have a feeling they won't, because I feel like a dock's gonna be like it's all like, oh, it's slim and easy to use, and you don't have to do anything else other than plug it in. And I just don't want it to be that. If that makes sense. I want it to be this thing where like you can have it like this is the console, and then you take it out and it's handheld. And that's one of the things that could definitely it could definitely change how I feel about the dock. But other than that, I think maybe have the Switch fit a little better in the dock. So I'm looking over at my Switch right now, and sort of the top like inch of the screen is sticking out the top. I'd like if that was fully covered, but we don't. That I feel like that won't happen. I feel like less of the screen will be covered. It just feels like if you have that dock covering the screen, it protects it. It might not. I doubt it actually does anything, but in my head, it protects the screen a little bit. So if the dock fully covers the screen, that would be nice as well. But that's just me being nitpicky. That I don't care whether that happens or not. It would just be a nice. I feel like that might be a nice thing to have, because then I feel like the dock would protect the screen of the Switch. Maybe something. I don't know if the Switch dock has it. Yeah, it does have some slight. No, it doesn't actually. So, I wouldn't mind the dock having a little bit of protection for a screen on the inside as well. But that's also just like, I couldn't care less if that happened or not. One thing I hope for the actual Switch, so the actual console, handheld. Obviously, we know the kickstand is going to be more like the OLED one, where it's a full kickstand, which is great because I hate the one on my actual Switch. I feel like I've literally pulled the Switch out of its dock so I can like hold it whilst I'm talking about it. I would love for an actual kickstand, because well, we know we're getting that. It's just that the one on the original Switch really doesn't feel good. I don't like it. Like, it works, but I feel like a slight gust of wind and my Switch is going to fall over. Obviously, we know the Joy-Cons are changing to be click in instead of that original slide feature. It'll be interesting to see how well that lasts. Obviously, we won't know that for like a year after release, but it'll be interesting to see how well that holds, and how well, I'm guessing, the magnets hold, and whether the controllers become loose or not. Because I know my original controllers one of them at least became very loose. I think it was the way I was holding it, so it's probably my fault. But I know one of them became very loose, and it would slip out sometimes. So I wonder how well they'll hold out. Obviously, we know that it'll be USB-C on top and bottom, which is a nice addition. I'm gonna love having that top USB-C for when I'm sat at my desk. I sit at my desk for like everything, so having that top USB-C is gonna be great. I love it on controllers, so that'll be nice. I think I stuck with original. I think I stuck with an audio jack. I think it showed the audio jack. Let me just have a look. The thing is, I'm looking at this. I've just YouTubed the Switch 2, and I'm like, wait, it's just gonna show the original, the current stream. So let's just quickly have a gander. So this is when they showed off the Switch when it first, the Switch 2 when it was first announced. Obviously, we have a bigger screen. So so obviously USB-C on the bottom. We can see that it's the same as the Switch, the original Switch, with the two little holder bits to keep your Switch secure and to protect that USB-C part. That is a USB-C, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Obviously, volume stuff. Yeah. So, oh god, it moves too quickly, and it wasn't pausing for some reason. My YouTube is being very fucking weird. I don't know why. Alright, so we have USB-C on the top here. You have a game card holder. And you still have an audio jack. Thank God. Did we see anything else on the bottom originally? No, we didn't. So there's a kickstand. I feel I prefer that. I wonder how stable it's going to be. Ow, I just whacked myself in the face with my Switch. Controllers are bigger. That's a really good thing, I feel. That's great. I always felt these Joy-Cons were a bit small. I do hope that they keep some sort of colour thing. So obviously we're having colours in the Joy-Cons, like here and here. But I really hope that wait, actually. So what are those extra buttons? So I wonder what this button is. Are these two buttons, or are these magnets or something? I wonder what they are, because obviously that's the. One second. So obviously we've got the sync button, the link button, and then you've got SR and SL, so the two bumpers, and then we've got the extra button here, and an extra button on this side, or is this just where the screenshot button has moved to? No, because so there's an extra button on here as well. So I wonder what that's going to be. I wonder if they'll talk about that at all. Sorry, I'm just double checking it wasn't starting yet. There wasn't anything happening. I know we've still got like 15 minutes. Yeah, so there's an extra button on there. Yeah, they are definitely buttons. At least they look like buttons. The way that it pops in there. Obviously, usual buttons there. And I wonder what Is it a mouse? And if so, why? I genuinely don't understand why that would be. And I don't know how that's gonna work. It'll be interesting to see how that all works. What's this extra bit? I don't remember this, but oh yeah, so oh god. So there's oh, it's the I've just noticed. So you never had bumper buttons on when you. So that's what those extra buttons on. So the extra buttons on the Joy-Cons are the triggers. Well, no, not the triggers. It's so you have a trigger and a. So if we go back to the Joy-Con section. So these. So this is your two bumpers. No, not bumpers. Your two triggers. If you had it in handheld mode, that would be your two triggers. And then these are your two bumpers. So we're adding extra buttons on the Joy-Cons for them. So that means you can use them probably for more games in single Joy-Con mode. So that's good. Let's skip back to here. So then there's an extra button. So obviously you've got your bumper at the back here, then your trigger, then there's an extra button. Oh no, that's these buttons. Oh, so that's your release button, obviously. It's a bit bigger by the looks of it. I wonder I wonder if that will accidentally get caught at any point. We'll have to wait and see. So that's obviously the extra button. That's obviously the release buttons. It's got, so that's obviously a rubber to stop it sliding when you've got it on its kickstand. Which, I'll be honest, I never saw as an issue. But I suppose with a different kind of kickstand they might need it. And then there's not really too much different with the front other than this extra button. But that might be an OLED thing that I skipped on. So I don't know. So that'll be. So I don't know what that is. Also, you've got the sound buttons up there. See, so it seems that it doesn't cover. It covers the extra width. So that's good. I'm happy about that. But it does seem to just be the same as the original, which is fair. Keeping a similar sort of thing going there. I like that it's rounder. I like that they're doing another one of these. Because I use that all the time. And it is this year. And then obviously some games will be able to play on it as well. Which obviously I'm guessing will be pretty much most of Nintendo games. But that makes me worry. That makes me worry that it's just an OLED Switch. If you ask me. That makes me worried that it's just going to end up as an OLED Switch. Got just over 8 minutes left. Because obviously you have that. You have a graphical change, so it depends. I wonder how I've done that as well. So I hope that doesn't bottleneck it. Nope. Sorry, clicking the wrong screens for what I want up on display. Yeah, I hope that doesn't bottleneck it. But I suppose it didn't with the Xbox, but that's because they did it in a weird way. I wouldn't say it did for the PS3 that you could play PS2 games with. I mean, I never had an issue with my PS3. I know some people did, especially that first one. But I never did. And mine was pre-owned. Beyond the issues that I caused, that I know I caused, or our stuff caused, we never had an issue with our PS3. But I suppose it depends. Yeah, so I wonder. Obviously, something that obviously won't be mentioned. Well, it might be. It might be. They might come out and say it, but something that we'll have to have a look out after it's released, after it comes out, is how long the controllers last and whether there's that stick drift issue, similar to the original Switch. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. I'm really curious as to what the sort of mouse thing is, and whether it is a mouse, and if so, why. Because obviously there's an extra attachment for it to make it that way. So I don't know. Unless that's just them showing off the extra attachment for single Joy-Con mode. But I don't know. Sorry I'm looking off in this direction. I'm looking at my Switch. It needs to have much better specs. In my opinion, personally, I want it to be at least as powerful as the Steam Deck for it to be worth it. Because otherwise, I don't see the point in getting it for anything other than Nintendo games. And other than Pokemon and Tears of the Kingdom, which I haven't really played. So basically Fire Emblem, Mario Kart, Pokemon, and Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom are the only games that I would play on it if it was not as powerful as the Steam Deck. I don't think I'd see myself playing anything third party. But I don't know. In my opinion, it needs to be as powerful as a Steam Deck. Either that or have reasons as to why it's not. Like have a bigger battery, or have like a better sound system or something like that, or better display. It needs to have a reason that it isn't overall as good as a Steam Deck. And obviously, minimum, it needs to be better than the OLED. It needs to have at least an OLED screen at launch. I'd be okay if it was two levels where one was an LED and one was an OLED. I'd understand that. It would annoy me, but I'd understand it as long as the prices are good. Yeah, I don't know what to expect, I'll be honest. Obviously, I want a better battery, so I've got it up on here so I can quickly bring it up. So the OLED Switch. So this is the specs for the OLED Switch. It has a 7-inch OLED 1280 720. So it needs to be 1080. That's my first rule. It needs to be, obviously we know it's bigger, but it needs to be an OLED if you ask me, of OLED quality. I feel like it needs bigger system memory. I want, considering phones have, like my base phone, the base model of my phone, which is what I've got, 400 quid. It has 120 gigabytes in it. I think a Switch needs to have at least that. I'd be a bit more acceptable if it didn't, but I feel like at this point you should aim for that. Obviously it'll have wireless LAN. In TV mode, it's possible to use a wired LAN connection. I feel like it should have that, but actual plug-in Ethernet, not an adapter. Maximum resolution 1920 by 1080. That's in TV mode. 60 FPS apparently. Obviously, we'll likely have at least that anyway, no matter what. Obviously, stereo. We know it's got USB-C. It'll be interesting to see how good the audio is. It'd be interesting to see if it keep the micro SD. Battery life approximately 4.5 to 9 hours, so 5.5 hours for Breath of the Wild. So if we go off Tears of Kingdom, say we bring out a Tears of Kingdom, it needs to be at least that. If it hasn't got better specs for everything else, it needs to be higher. But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. I don't know. I'm worried. I'm worried it's not gonna be anywhere near as good as it needs to be. And the reason I worry is because I like Nintendo consoles. They've always been some of my favourite consoles. They've just always lacked in some area. Apart from DS. I think a DS/3DS was a good all-round console. I think they just brought out too many iterations of it, and they could have easily kept it going as well. But I understand why they didn't, because obviously the Switch is basically the same. Just without that extra screen. Other than that, I don't think there's anything I'm desperate for. I just need it to be good and cheap. Not necessarily good and cheap, but one or the other.
Peggy 18.
And here we go. I hope sounds okay. Just checking my sound audio levels, won't be 1 second. Well, here's the game announcement for it. So obviously we're going to have a Mario Kart game, which I'm happy for. That, or Mario Kart 8 DLC. Which I'm fine with either, I'll be honest. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that bike. I want that bike. Oh, that's cool. Ooh. I want to know more about that truck. Oh, I love that koi bike. Size. Take my money. They have boats. Yeah. But the thing is, this is going to be Switch 2 only. That's the issue, I feel like. Different outfits, yeah. I think it's different outfits because all of them had different outfits. Oh my god, they're going all out. We've got 3 people today. Yeah, because Luigi had a farmer's hat. Like a straw hat.
Nintendo Switch 2の本体設計を担当しています。
最初にご覧いただいたのは Nintendo Switch 2の専用ソフト
Yeah, exclusively
マリオカー
Switch
トワール
2.
ドです。さて、新しいマリオカートはどんな風になっているんでしょう。
Oh, so we've changed the gliders to
A
wings.
brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Finally, Yoshi can wear
Welcome
pants.
to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Oh, but look at Boo's outfit.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Baby Daisy.
you can go
And
off
Baby
the
Peach.
racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this
Wait,
world.
what?
Oh yeah.
In the classic
I'm sorry.
Grand Prix,
I heard
race the
"oh
4
yeah"
courses
sounds
in a
like
bid for first
oh,
place.
you fucking subscribing it. I was like, wait,
Don't sleep
what?
at the wheel.
I
You'll
thought
also drive
Lindsay
the
had
next course
somehow
as part of the
voiced
competition.
Mario Kart.
With 24 drivers in each race,
I was gonna say,
the
props to
most in
Lindsay.
series history, the competition is gearing up.
Thank you for the Prime sub. You've subbed for 12
Introducing
months.
Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are
Disgusting,
multiple
I know.
checkpoints along the way. If you're
So
below
is
the
this
placement
like a
shown when
full
you hit a
map?
checkpoint,
Yeah.
you'll be eliminated.
Oh no, it's not. Oh, it is.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Need some more
You
Prime
can also
subs somewhere
freely
else.
drive around this vast world in free roam.
Hey, I'm not complaining. Oh, free roam.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Yeah, free roam and
So
a
drive
massive.
wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And
I'd hope
even
so.
take photos together at different
Oh,
locations.
photo mode. Hell yeah. Okay, this game alone might have just immediately thrown out all my cares about how good the Switch 2 is.
A brand new race across the entire world.
I feel like it
starts
might
here.
honestly just be worth it for this
Mario
game
Kart
alone.
World. The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I'd hope so. It's obviously
More
going to be a
details
launch
about
one.
this title will be shared in an
Oh my
upcoming
God.
Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
FCF Mario Kart Drive when? Yes.
マリオカートワールドは Nintendo Switch 2と同日に発売します。さらに詳しい内容は後日
So there's going to be
改めてご
another
紹介しますの
direct
でお楽し
in
みに。
2 weeks.
続いては Nintendo Switch 2で新しくできることをご紹介していきます。
Hey, right, here's what
こ
we're
れ
here
は
for.
Switch 2のジョイコンでジョイコン2と呼んでいます。右の
Creative.
ジョイコン2には新たに
Yeah,
C ボ
what's
タン
a
を
C
追
button?
加しました。この C ボタンで皆さんを新しい体験へお連れしましょう。
Because you've got a screenshot button on the left hand side. So what's this one? Oh, is it chat?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. That was you. So cool.
Oh! They're adding party chat. Like inbuilt party chat. That's great.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Ah, game chat. Close enough there.
Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
That is really good. I'm glad that's finally happened.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the console.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
I don't know how to feel about
All
it.
right, let's keep
Oh,
going.
wait, there we go.
Let's make a left right here. Let's make a left.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
Okay, nice.
It does look
We've arrived.
beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting
I
you
must
easily
say,
chat
this
with friends and
them,
family.
them chatting is always
If you
awkward
open
as
the
well.
chat menu and turn on game
Screen share
Great job.
and camera.
There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Oh yeah.
Did you see
What?
someone go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Well, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot!
Oh, ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's
Multiple
content,
game
even while
on
playing
any
different
game
games.
as well, so it is party
Yeah, I know
chat.
that one. It's so hard, right? Tough.
Oh wow! I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
Pikmin?
You can adjust the size of
Is
your
that
game
different
screen.
Pikmin? That looks better.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Oh, so that's good as well, so you can hide it. I'll make it smaller.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that.
I don't like how...
You're almost there.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past.
Why is the FPS so low on them? That's a little... That's the one
So everyone
singulation.
can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Yeah, but
Smile.
I feel like if you're adding
Oh,
a
yo, that's
feature,
I like
you
your
need to.
pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Yeah, they might... I'm not saying
Actually,
that's
guys,
how it's
I
gonna
got a call
stay.
coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Oh, it's separate camera.
You can also
Oh.
connect this camera to the console. Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo, Nick.
Hi, how's everyone
I mean,
doing? Good?
considering
You can
all
appear
the
on screen
attachments and
and
extra
video
bits
chat
you
while
normally
playing
get for
a game.
Nintendo consoles, a camera is already a lot different.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
So I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
That was good.
No,
I kind of like
go
it.
left.
Oh, wait, maybe
Okay.
if I go a little more this way.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
Like when it's smaller screens, I don't mind
Chat
it
while playing
being
your personal favorites.
a lower frame rate. I just
Decide
hope
your
that
own rules for
they
a
change
retro
it slightly
game
for when it's
competition.
bigger screen. Maybe.
Or hold a sports competition between families.
That's cool. That's a cool way of doing
All
it.
together, anytime,
like that.
anywhere. Game
It does
Chat.
look a lot bigger as well in her hands. Switch
いかがでした
looks
か？
a hell of a lot bigger.
ゲームチャットはお友達やご家族などフレンドとのオンラインプレーをもっと身近にまるでその場で一緒に遊んでいるかのように楽しんでもらいたいとの思いから開発しました。先ほどの映像に出ていたカメラは任天堂スイッ
My
チ
one
2
worry
カ
is
メ
it's
ラと
plugged
いっ
into
て
the top of the
任天堂スイッチ
the
2と同日に
Switch
発売します
itself, so is there not?
ゲームチャットをご利用いただくには任天
Well,
堂スイ
yeah,
ッチ
that,
オンラインへの加入が
that's
必要になり
obvious.
ます
Membership needed.
ですが
That's how
少し
Switch
でも多くの
works.
方に体験して
Nintendo
もらいたいということから無料でご利用いただける期間をご用意しましたぜひ遊んでみてくださいゲームチャットは 見守りスイッチに対応しており、お子さんがお友達と遊ぶ際には
Parental
保護者の許可
controls.
を必要とするなど、さまざまな設定が可能になっています。
もう一つ、ご家族やお友達とゲームを遊ぶ新しい体験をご紹介します。
Like overall, even if it
Nintendo Switch では
stays
ソフトが
exactly as
1
they
本しかなく
should,
てもジョイコンをお裾分けして遊ぶことができますが、Nintendo Switch 2ではさらにソフトがない他の本体ともすぐに一緒に遊べるお裾分け通信ができるようになります。
that's good.
お裾分け通信は Switch 2はもちろんスイッチでも受け
You
取
can
る
do
こ
it
と
with
が
the
でき、
old Switches.
最
That's
大
great as
4台
well.
でプレイできます。相手に自分の画面を見られたくないゲームでも1本のソフトで一緒に遊べます。またオンラインにも対応しており、先ほどご紹介したゲームチャットの相手ともすぐにお裾分け通信ができます。
Ah,
お裾分け通信がで
okay.
きるのは対応ソフトのみになりますが、スイッ
Okay.
チソフトの世界の遊び大全51をはじめいくつか予定しており、無料アップデートでお裾分け通信ができるようになります。もちろんスイッチ2の専用ソフトでの対応も予定していますのでお楽しみに。
Okay.
続いては任天堂スイッチ2の本体をご紹介します。映像をご用意しましたのでご覧ください。
So awkward, but I love it. That's good.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger
Ah, so
built-in
it's 9
screen.
inches bigger
Here's how
than the
that
OLED.
compares to Nintendo Switch. The console's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Oh, 1080p from launch? Great. That's good. 1080p on the actual console. Up to
The
120
screen supports
FPS.
up to 120 frames per second, allowing
Obviously
for
in
smoother
certain
gameplay in
games.
supported titles.
That's great as well. We're already doing great. Ah, so it's
The LCD
LCD.
screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Okay. At least looks good if it looks like that.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Ba-
Strong
basically,
magnets
it
keep
is
the
better
controllers
quality
firmly
so far.
attached to the console.
I'm unsure about it
Detach your
being
controller
LCD,
easily by pressing the release button on the
considering
back.
OLED is usually seen as better quality, but
The SL and SR buttons are
great.
bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
so this is
Each Joy-Con 2
interesting.
controller can be used as a mouse to play in compatible games. Both the
Why?
left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Why?
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the
Like, don't
built-in
get me wrong,
speakers
that would be
are
nice for
clearer
games
and more
like
natural in
Civilization
handheld
and stuff,
and tabletop
if it
modes.
includes Civilization. But
It has a built-in microphone,
it feels
so you
so
can voice chat
random.
with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will
Yeah,
come
it just
through
feels
clearly.
random.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
But this
Place
is
your
good.
Nintendo Switch 2
Such a
however you
better
like with a large,
stand.
sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the console, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in
Yeah.
tabletop mode.
I was gonna say I like that. Ah, yes,
Nintendo
larger.
Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes
Yes!
of internal storage.
Yes!
8 times that of Nintendo Switch for storing
Oh,
your
I'm
game
so happy
downloads,
about that.
save data, and more.
I don't know. I
Reading and writing data
overreacted.
is
Don't get
also
me wrong,
faster.
but I'm so happy about that. I was expecting
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock
120.
to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K
Ethernet!
resolution for
Ethernet!
compatible games.
Yes!
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Oh, I'm so happy. 4K resolution in TV mode.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your console cool. This helps keep performance
The dock is already 10 times better. It's got a USB on the side as well.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
So we can expect most of the Nintendo games to work in that feature. At least the main ones.
ご覧いただいた通り、任天堂スイッチ2は単に任天堂スイッチをバージョンアップしたものではなく、
I
本
bet
体
you
設計を一
100%
から行
that
い、新たな遊びの機能を盛り込みました。
the backwards
そして
compatibility is
スイッチ2のことを
100%
もっと
try and
深く知ってもらい
combat
たいと思い
emulators.
とあるゲームを開発しているのですが、川本さん、
はーい。私がい
What's going
る
on?
ここはまさにそのゲームのフィールドなんですが、その
Oh.
タイトルは任天堂スイッチ2の秘密展というスイッチ2の専用ゲームです。私はここにいたんですね。では皆さんをこのゲームにお招きしましょう。ハテナがいっぱい並んでいます。ちょっと覗いてみましょう。磁石はどこに
This is
という話
cute.
題ですが、本体とジョイコン2は磁石によってくっつくんですよね。で、その磁石、実は本体にだけ入っているんです。一方、ジョイコン2は SL、SR ボタンの素材が鉄でできていて、
Ah, so it's attached by
とい
the
うわけなんです。
buttons. Oh,
さら
I
に
wonder
こ
how
の2つ
well
の間に
the
強い磁気回路ができるの
buttons
で
will last them.
本体とジョイコン2は簡単には取れません。こんな感じでいろんな秘密を知っていただくことができるんです。他にもジョイコン2にはマウス機能がありますが、ジャイロセンサーと組み合わせることで
genuinely
こんなことができちゃい
really
ます。
curious how we're gonna use that.
ゴルフクラブの向きを
Oh.
ジョイコン2で調整してカップを目指します。マウス機能とジャイロセンサーの組み合わせでできる遊びです。秘密
Nintendo
展で
do
は
love their
ミニゲー
random
ムや
stuff,
デモを
I must
楽しみな
admit.
がら体感することもできるんです。秘密の種類はスイッチ2ならではの特徴から言われないと気づかないような細かな技術までたくさんあります。任天堂スイッチ2と同日にダウンロードソフトとして発売します。興味のある方はぜひ遊んでみてください。
続いて任天堂スイッチ2の周辺情報についてお伝えします。
Ada's about to start in 3 minutes, so
こ
if
れが
anyone's watching,
任天堂スイッ
make
チ
sure you
2
head
の
over
専用ソフト
to
のゲームカードです。
Nintendo
形
page
状
if you're
は
watching
スイ
on
ッチ版と同
Switch.
じです
Oh,
が、
on
色
Twitch.
が赤くなり、読み込み速度がぐんと向上しています。
Faster
続
data
いて
reading,
メモ
that's
リーカー
great.
ドですが、スイッチ2に対応するのはマイクロ SD エ
Only
クスプレスカー
micro
ドになり
SD
ます。
Express.
マイクロ SD エクスプレスは SD カードの新しい
So you
規格
have
で
to get
高
another
速
new
なデータ
SD.
通信が可能となります。
Actually, I think
こ
my
れまで
SD
スイッチでお
card
使
might
いに
be.
なっていたマイクロ SD カードは使えませんので
あ
ご注意ください。ま
Oh,
たスイッチからスイッチ2への
another
デ
new
ータ移
SD
行は
card.
任天堂アカウントでログインしていただくことでセーブデータやゲームソフトなど
If
が
you
転
have
送できる
an EXSD,
丸ごと
I
転
might.
送機能が使えます。そして新しいプロコントローラーが登場しま
Like
す。
it. The
ゲーム
Pro
チャットを
controllers
起動
are
する
too
C ボタン
different.
と背面には好きなボタンを割り当てられる GLGR ボタンが増えました。
Oh, mine
さらに
isn't, but
ヘッドホンマイク端子も追加しています。
audio jack as well.
このダイレクト終了後に公式ホームページを公開します。また私たち3人が任天堂スイッチ2の開発についてお話しする開発者に聞きましたも公開しますので合わせてご覧いただければと思います。
ここで任天堂スイッチ2の発
I
売
want
日
the
をお伝え
launch
し
date
ます。
and the price.
任天堂スイッチ2の発売日は6月5日です。
Oh,
皆さんで遊んでもらえる日が来ることを私たちも心待ちにしています。もうしばらくお待ちください。
That's a good date. That's
さて、任
no,
天
I
堂
want.
スイッチ
Yeah,
2
no,
で
I
遊べ
won't
るソ
have
フト
money
に
for
は
it either. But
大きく
overall, that's a really
3つの
good
種類があります。まずは任天堂スイッチ2の
Switch
専用ソフトで
2
す。
games.
スイッチ2の
And
性
then
能
obviously
や
Switch
特徴を
1
生かした
games.
ゲームをプレイいただけます。2つ目は任天堂スイ
What's the
ッチで
third
発売
type?
したソ
Is
フ
that
トで
just
す。
the emulator games?
3つ目は任天堂スイッチ2エディションです。スイッチで発売したいくつかのタイトルにおいてグラフィックを向上させたり、
Okay.
スイッチ2ならではの遊びを追加して新たにお届けします。ではここでスーパーマリオパーティージャンボリーの任天堂スイッチ2エディションをご紹介します。
Ad is about to start in
こ
30
ちらをご覧くだ
seconds.
さい。
If you're watching on Twitch, head on over to Nintendo's one because you might miss it if you're not subscribed.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The
Obviously,
upgrade
you're finding
expands
it
on the
because you're
base game
subscribed,
and
but-
adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check
How
out
does that
3
end?
new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2, hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
I kind of like it.
When you
the
enter a
added
pipe,
this. I wonder.
a minigame
I'm
will
guessing it's a
begin.
free update.
There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm,
Oh, I like
and
that.
one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble,
rhythm
the
games.
biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2
Yeah, for
Edition
free.
plus Jamboree TV by purchasing
Oh
an
no,
upgrade
purchasing.
pack.
Oh.
みんなの
Eh,
表情を見な
it's a
がらプ
small
レイで
thing.
きる新たなマリオパーティーをお楽しみに。この他の任天堂スイッチ2エディションをご紹介します。ゼルダの伝説ブレスオブザワイルド
I'm
と
guessing. I was gonna say Tears of the Kingdom as well.
それぞれ
Hopefully.
の任天堂スイッチ2エディションでは
Uh,
解像度やフレームレートが向上し
Time to play
鮮や
Breath
か
of
な
the
色合いを
Wild
表現で
again.
きる HDR
Yeah, it's
にも
probably
対
gonna be
応するな
heavily
ど
discounted. It'll probably be
高
like
精
5
細
quid.
で
I
滑ら
think.
かなグラフィックでプレイいただけるようになります。さ
It
ら
just
に
would have been great
ハイ
if
ラルの冒険を深く楽しめるゼルダノーツが使えるようになります。ゼルダノーツとはスマートフォンアプリ任天堂スイッチアップからご利用いただける任天堂スイッ
Well,
チ2
never
エディショ
finished
ン専
Tears
用
of
の
the
コンテン
Kingdom,
ツ
so an
です。
excuse to play it. Yeah.
例えばまだ訪れ
I
た
like
ことがない
this.
祠などいろんな場所に案内してくれたり
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Yeah, this is good. Oh, and it gives you actual directions.
他にも作ったものを QR コードでシェアして他の人のゲーム内で再現したり
Ah.
冒険がより楽しくなる機能がご利用いただけます。星のカービィディスカバリーではグラフィックフレームレートの向上を生かしたスイッチ2エディションのみで楽しめる追加ストーリーが登場します。
Because all we've got is these versions in there.
舞台は不思議な流星の力で変化する新世界。
I'm not too bothered if we don't, but I would like it.
カービィの新しい冒険にぜひご期待ください。そしてメトロイドプライム4ビヨンドですが、スイッチ版に加えスイッチ2エディションも発売します。通常操作の他にマウス操作による直感的なプレイが可能になります。さらに 4K60fps で没入感のある世界を探索するか、フル HD120fps の滑らかなアクションを楽しむか、 HDR に対応した2つのモードを好みや環境に合わせてお選びいただけます。
120 on
またこの秋に発売予定のポケモンレジェンズ ZA も
So will this have both versions?
スイッチ2エディションを発売します。スイッチ2のスペックを生かし、グラフィックやフレームレートの向上などによりニアレシティでの冒険をより快適に楽しむことができます。ご覧いただいた任天堂スイッチ2エディションですが、パッケージ版とダウンロード版を発売します。またすでにスイッチ版のソフトをお持ちの方はアップグレードパスをご購入いただくことでプレイできます。
I bet you, with every announcement of a game being a Switch edition, the price of a regular Switch has dropped into EX.
完全新作タイトルをご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
Well, the amount you'll get for it at least. Oh, okay. The thing is, I don't have a space to be playing something like this. But it's cool. I do like it, but I get using them like this. Oh, the sun is on my leg and it burn. Oh. I like that. That's a cool little game.
両手で2つのマウスを操作していろんなプレイを直感的
So
に
is
繰り
it
出せる
like an extra
ドラッグ&ドライ
attachment
ブ。
you put on it, or is it
2つの
literally
マウ
just
ス
as
に
it
よる
is?
新たなチーム戦にご期待ください。
I think it's just as is.
続いては
That's cool.
任天堂スイッチ2にやってくるソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご紹介します。
Yeah. I couldn't tell on the original trailer, but on there you could. Elden Ring is getting a Switch 2 edition.
The ways of grace that guide you through your burden.
I'm not surprised, but I am at the same time.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
Shadow of the Erdtree.
May you take the throne.
Yeah, you go high. You can play Elden Ring on the Switch too.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades
Ooh.
2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first
I think
ever
that was
sequel
shown
introduces
as
the
one of
Princess of the
the
Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the
Switch
sinister
game,
titan of time.
Switch 2 editions.
You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and
Hot
play whether
people,
you're
hot
experienced
people.
with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。
うん
カプコンの
Capcom？
中山です。
What
我
are you
々が
bringing?
お届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6
Street
です。
Fighter 6.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した「Years 1-2 Fighters Edition」の2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒に
Yeah,
スイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。
It also
楽
has
しみに。
amiibo cards.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating
This
at
is that like
normal levels.
Gundam type game.
Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Thanks for the warm welcome!
Ah, this is a different one than what
This
I've got.
planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children
Good voice acting.
bring hope to our lives.
Oh, Damon Machina.
Don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest.
Oh,
from
hey,
Xbox. I'm super excited.
there won't be
for
any
Split
swearing
Fiction
today.
on Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
I wonder if this will
Together, they
have
get trapped in
the
their own stories. It's up to you
um,
and a friend to help them break free.
game share.
Now, let me tell you this.
So this would
if
be
you
a
like
good
It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
I wonder if that'll have game share.
We're bringing fans
That would be a
together
good one
across
to have
the
game
world,
share with.
both on the pitch and on the gridiron.
I mean, I
We're
think
excited
it
to
does
announce
on
the EA
PC,
Sports
so I don't
FC
see why
will
it
be
wouldn't
coming to
on
Nintendo
Switch.
Switch 2. Madden
It's a
NFL
feature.
will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
It's in the game. Haven't heard that in a while.
Hi, I'm Alan Tew
And
from
it's
Avalanche
not as good
Software.
as what it used to be.
We're bringing
Oh
Hogwarts Legacy
no,
to
that's
Nintendo
not
Switch
even
2.
getting screen time on my
With
screen.
enhanced graphics and seamless world
No,
transitions,
I don't care.
you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on
I'm just
Switch
gonna
2
sit here
give you
in
even
silence.
more ways to experience the
Oh
adventure.
shit, it's getting audio. I'm sitting here in silence.
Captain, is that Mike supposed
We're back. Hey, Tony Hawk. I might actually get this when it comes out on the Switch 2. I used to love these games. I want Underground. Oh no, Wasteland. Can't remember which one it is. The one that I've got on PS2. I want that to have a re-release. Even if it don't remaster it. Wait, what? What? Hold on.
Hello, this is Christian
What?
Elberdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title,
What?
Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can
Cool,
to
this is
accomplish
coming.
his mission.
Can we rewind a
And how
second?
each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh. Oh? What else does IO do? James Bond! This could literally be anything and I'm gonna be happy. Object 007.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
And it's done by
so stay
IOI.
tuned.
Oh, 101. IOI, isn't it? Yeah. Oh.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
What a sneak
Bravely
announcement.
Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with
James
upgraded
Bond
features
game.
and advancements.
Oh, if it's at least as good as GoldenEye, I'll be happy.
Square Enix presents
This
the
looks cool.
classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying
Oh, yeah,
Fury
Bravely.
HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior.
Sorry,
of
I'm still overreacting from the James Bond announcement. I'm so happy. Yakuza. I need to play Yakuza.
1988年、東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。
I think the only way it could get any better for me personally is if they came out and was like, oh, we're bringing James Bond back.
ここで任天堂にも関係するタイトルをご紹介します。
Oh my
ご
god.
覧ください。
I'm so happy. Ooh. Konami Tenka game.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians,
I can't remember
who
what
dwelled
the
on the
first part of that
surface,
game is.
their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a
Yeah.
terrible evil arose.
I was gonna say, because that was Zelda.
A war was fought to vanquish
Is this a
evil,
Warriors game?
one which future generations
that's
would call
Tenka.
the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Oh wait, is this a Breath of the Wild game where we play as Zelda?
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
No, it is Warriors. Never mind. I need to play a Fire Emblem Three Hopes, and if I get into it, I'll play this. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors. It looks cool. I might watch someone play it. Oh, like I said, if I get into Three Hopes, I'll play Warriors. This year as well.
ご覧いただいたのは光栄テクモさんのゼルダ無双封印戦記です。もちろん任天堂も開発に協力していま
Koei
す。
Tecmo. I
か
got the
つて
Tecmo
ハイラ
bit.
ル王国で起きた封印戦争、その知られざる真実を描いた本作にご期待ください。
ここで任天堂スイッチオンラインについてお知らせです。任天堂
How's this
スイッチ
changing?
オンラインはスイッチ2でも引き続きご利用いただけます。そして
My only hope for
任
that
天堂
is
スイッ
it's
チオン
the
ライン
same.
プラス追加パックにスイッチ2専用の加入者特典を新たにご用意しました。
New membership benefit.
こちらをご覧ください。
Oh, is that like a game subscription service or something? Bang.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus
What
expansion
games?
pack
What
will
games?
be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube.
Fuck off.
Originally released in 2002.
No
Here are the
way.
titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game
Oh,
that
Wind
looks like
Waker.
a
Already
cartoon
great.
come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind
Already
using a
great.
mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the
I don't
sea.
care what else
The
is
Legend of
announced. I'm
Zelda,
happy.
The Wind Waker.
This could literally be the
Transcending
only
history
game.
and the world.
Soul Calibur
A
is
tale of
nice.
souls and swords
I don't play it, but
eternally
cool.
retold.
I want
In
Soul
this
Calibur
3D
3, is it?
weapons-based fighting game,
I can't remember which
each
one it
fighter
is that
comes
I've played.
equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the
It might have
Legend of
been the
Zelda
first one.
series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white knuckle
F-Zero.
racing at speeds
Hey,
over
finally, the
2,000
F-Zero
kilometers
fans
per
get
hour.
something.
30 machines will put it all on the line.
I
in
remember someone on
death-defying
Twitter being like,
races. Featuring the
no one
series'
will know the
first
pain of
machine
F-Zero
customization
fans.
and story mode. Get ready to experience
There you go,
F-Zero
F-Zero.
GX. In games that support
might actually
multiplayer,
play
up
that.
to 4 can play together locally or online.
Nah, that's cool.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution
Dim,
than the
dim, dim,
original
dim.
releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
And by the looks of it, based off when they were showing off the voice chat thing, you can screen share these.
More
as well, so
titles
that's
will
cool.
be added in the future.
Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics,
Oh.
the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to
Okay,
Nintendo Switch
I'm getting a
Online
Switch
plus
2.
expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Obviously, I'm
And
not probably getting it on
A
launch,
dedicated
but I'm
controller
getting.
designed after the original GameCube controller will also
Oh,
be
I like
released.
that as well.
It can connect
That's cool.
wirelessly and also has a
Wireless,
C button
yeah, that's
to
cool.
quickly access Game
Ah.
Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
当時遊んでいただいた方はもちろん
What are
プレイ
all
した
of
ことが
these
ない方
games,
も
these
Nintendo ゲームキューブ
announcements?
Nintendo クラシックスをお楽しみにもちろん
I'm
ご
waiting
覧
for
の
them
ハ
to
ードの
be
タイ
like,
トルも
but
Nintendo
wait,
Switch 2 で
there's
遊ぶ
more.
ことができます
I don't think it will
それ
be.
では引き続
I
き
think we're.
ソ
I
フト
think
メ
that's
ーカー
us.
さんのタイト
Oh,
ル
wait,
を
no.
ご
There
覧くだ
seems
さ
some
い
more games from third parties. So these are third party games. I love this already. Deltarune. Two more Deltarune chapters. Oh. I knew you were gonna be excited about this. I might try and play all of these games at some point. Might do a stream. Fucking Switch. Nintendo bringing out big guns for today.
Hi, I'm Randy from
Gearbox? Wait, what are you?
Borderlands 4,
Borderlands.
our
I'm
upcoming
fine.
flagship
Yeah.
Borderlands game,
Yeah.
will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild
I'm
enemies and
indifferent.
outrageous weapons.
Cool, but
We're still
yeah,
in
I'm
development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in
Oh, those vehicles
2025.
look cool.
We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Oh, 2K.
Hi,
multi.
I'm Dennis Shirk from
Well,
Firaxis
yeah, we knew
Games.
this was coming.
We're
we knew
releasing a Nintendo
Firaxis
Switch
was
2
coming.
edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history.
Yeah, you've
With the
jinxed
mouse
it now.
control,
There'll be an
players
Overwatch
can
2
enjoy a
fucking
more
announcement
intuitive
soon.
gameplay experience. Civ 7
I
launches on the
my
same
one
day
hope
as
for
Switch
Civ
2.
7 game is
And
it's
if you already own the
crossplay.
Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse
Don't
controls
know
on
if it
Switch
is or
2
not.
by purchasing the
Yes,
upgrade.
mouse controls.
And we have
Thank you.
even more news from 2K.
That's my one upset with.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
With Civ 6.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I hope it's
Plus NBA 2K as
optimized.
well. We can't wait to see you in the ring.
Let's see how badly made this WWE game is.
Poor kids by this old
Ah.
Off they went armed with nothing but youthful
I
enthusiasm.
still
and a
will never
profound
get
lack
over
of preparation.
how bad the Switch port was for
Terrible
that.
at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
I'm gonna have a Google later to see if Civ 7 is crossplay. Because if it is, that'll be good. I might be getting this instead of a Steam Deck.
I think that's everything.
I must admit.
Let's set sail. This time for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from
Gungeon?
Dodge Roll.
Enter a
Here's the
Gungeon?
first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter a Gungeon
Dodge
2.
countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now
What
reloaded in
is
new
this?
3D art style.
What is this direct?
But you can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
What's this now? Oh, is this this looks very, what's it called? What's the game called? I think it is Astroneer. Yeah, is this Astroneer 2? Or an update. I'll take an update. I'll take anything. I think it's 2. Oh, Star? Oh, it is Astroneer. Starseeker Astroneer Expeditions. Oh. I wonder what that
Hello,
will be like.
my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to
Cyberpunk now?
Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077
I won't play it, but
is an
that's-
open-world action
that's
adventure
cool.
RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can
So,
transport
are we
yourself to the
saying
city
now
of
that
dreams at
Switch
home
has
or
won
on the
yet?
go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories
Like,
when Cyberpunk 2077
as long as these all
Ultimate
run
Edition
well.
comes to Nintendo Switch 2
Nintendo's
on
won this
Wednesday.
year, I feel. Obviously,
こんにちは。
I'm not comparing
スクエアエ
it
ニックス
to
の浜口です
Steam Decks.
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Oh. I'm speechless. Literally speechless. Oh, Jesus. Story of Seasons. But we knew that was coming. Oh, this looks pretty. 2 Point Museum. I wonder if that'll have mouse integration. Ooh, what's that game? Witchbrook. I want that to have crossplay. Rune Factory. I need to actually play that game. We knew Marvel was coming. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Some of these games look good. Oh, Nobunaga's Ambition. This looks fast fusion. Shadow Labyrinth, the Pac-Man weird fucking thing. Raido. No Sleeper, yeah. Reanimal. Oh, that's the Little Nightmares game. Fortnite. Well, that was a given. Depending on how good the Switch is, I might get back into it. Professor Layton! We knew that one was coming there. That was announced a few months ago. 2025. Human Fall Flat 2. I haven't seen any other games. Yeah, no
ここまで
no announcement.
たくさんのタイトルをご紹
It'll
介してき
probably
ま
be
したが、
post
次
June.
が
It'll be
ソフト
after
メーカ
June
ーさんの
most
最後
likely.
のタイトルになります。
Considering there's
ご
no
覧ください。
release date, it'll be after June. Oh, is this the one more thing section? Oh. Wait. Wait.
I give you my blood.
Oh no, it's not the one last thing. Cool. That's fine.
I
I'm
give
overstimulated that I kind of
my
wanted it
life.
to be a one last thing.
Turn a wheel
Could have used subtitles, Switch.
and
Nintendo, but
transport him
we'll forgive you.
to a night of moonlight, to humanity's
this?
very dusk.
From Software? Is this the... Yeah, but is this Elden Ring one? Or is this a different one? Because there's the Elden Ring 2-player. Oh, 4-player or multiplayer one, isn't there? Or is this a different game? I'm fine with either. But if we get some actual gameplay in this, for this game, I will laugh my head off. I think it is some multiplayer. The new one. No, he's cute. Oh, it's armor. I think. They took Big Ben! You bastards! Who allowed the near dev into a game? A big moon. I mean, I must say, we're building some good tension. Would explain all the Whitehead characters, yeah.
Close your eyes and
Well, it
contemplate
might be
Naga
like how Nabi P,
as
the
befits
Final
the
Fantasy
fluent and
fan,
powerful.
Dev,
pray that you are able
how he loves
carry
Elden Ring. Maybe the Nier Dev does as well. God, From Software and Nier, if they teamed up, they'd be unbeatable. I do think this is just a multiplayer one though.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Dusk Bloods. Oh, so it is completely different from Software game. Oh. Like, obviously it's going to be basically Elden Ring. It's going to be that style of game. No, Kitty? Yeah, Kitty. Or rat. I honestly can't tell. 2026. That looks cool. Only Switch 2.
ご覧いただいたのは、フロ
So
ム
after
ソフトウェアさん
Switch
が
2
手掛ける
exclusive.
完全新作タイトルです。どのようなゲームなのかについては、ディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますので、ぜひご覧ください。
Or is that just it's going to be
ソフ
Switch
トメーカーさんの
2
タイ
and
トルの
not
紹介は
Switch 1?
以上です。ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、また
Ah,
今回
I
の
wonder.
発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。ご覧いただいた以外にも、Nintendo Switch 2に向けて多くのゲー
Yeah,
ム開
I'm
発を進め
guessing
ていただいてい
it's
ます。
Switch 2 and
今後
everything
もたく
else.
さんのタイトルをご紹介してい
And
き
not
ますので、
Switch.
お楽しみ
I'm
に。
guessing that's what they mean. But if not, that
続いては
props to them.
こちらの映像をご覧ください。
More? There's more? And this is Nintendo. This is actual Nintendo now. Kirby? Or is it Galaxy? Kirby. Kirby! New Kirby game. Oh, is it Smash? Is it Smash? If this is Smash... I'll be happy with either. I will say that. But I mean, he's normally the one that we use to introduce it. I do think it's just Kirby. Oh no. Oh. Wait, what? I don't know what's going on. Kirby Air Ride. Riders. Is that all we're getting? Sakurai! Oh, that is all we're getting. Yeah, not adding Kirby to Mario Kart because he's getting his own game. But I wonder if it'll be like a campaign type one, or if it, considering they're getting an actual director in, I feel like it might be a campaign based one. Oh! Here's one more! This is the last one. But he specifically said last trailer, so it might be another announcement afterwards. What is this? What is that giraffe looking thing? I'm gonna have to sit and go back through this. Yeah, it's given Pikmin. That was my first thing. This will be the reveal. Donkey Kong! It's a Donkey Kong game. Yo! They sent him to the mines! It's Donkey Kong meets Minecraft. It's a Minecraft, Wait, is it gonna have full terrain deformation? What? That's... I wasn't as much of a fan of this game until they showed the actual terrain deformation. That's cool. And if it can run on Switch with that terrain deformation. Like if the Switch can run that sort of thing, we're gonna be eating well. It's that dig a hole game, but Donkey Kong. Bonanza. That's cool. That looks cool. I'm not normally a fan of the Donkey Kong games. That's interesting. We killed Donkey Kong. Fucking murdered him at the end of his trailer.
Donkey Kong Bonanza です。唯一無二のパワーで敵も
We just murdered Donkey
地面
Kong.
も全てを破壊しながら巨大な地下世界を突き進みます。詳細
Yeah, you
は
can demolish
改めて
anything
お
in
伝えし
the
ますので
game.
お楽し
I
みに
think。it said there.
ここまでご覧いただき
うわ
ありがとうございます。
改めてになりますが、
Thank you for a recap. We fucking need it.
6月5日です。最後
Are we
に
gonna get a price
発売す
there?
る本体のご紹介
Oh,
で
we're
す。
getting hardware options.
まずは、Nintendo Switch 2の本体です。これに
Oh,
加
is there
え、
gonna be a Switch
ダウン
OLED?
ロード版のマリオカートワールドがセットになった本体も発売します。
I want the fucking
詳しくはダイレクト
physical
終了後に公開する公式ホームページをご覧ください。
I'd rather just have a physical
駆け
game
足
for
になり
Mario
ました
Kart.
が、 今回お伝えする内容は以
That's all
上
we
に
have
な
to
りま
share
す。
for you today.
発売までもうしばらくお待ちいただくこと
We
になり
still
ま
have
すが、
the
Nintendo
Mario
Switch
Kart
2
Direct
を
next
皆
in
さんに
2
ご体
weeks,
験いただけ
so
る
that'll
こ
be
とを
good to watch.
今からとても楽しみにしています。
最後までご覧いただき
ありがとうございました。
Okay, that was overwhelming. That was good. So, I need to go back through that. There was so many announcements, so many new announcements as well. Wow. Well done, Nintendo. Congrats. Congrats. So let's go through it. So obviously we started off with Mario Kart. Which already looks great. This is a track on its own. Looks great. But yeah, so
And weather
that looks
conditions,
great.
the atmosphere will change.
I love the Boo outfit. I love his little coat, his smoking jacket. I want to see what the other outfits were. I saw some of them in here. Right, I like that Magic Carpet cart. He's a king, so very fitting. Yeah. This was my favourite vehicle. The boombox cow bike. And my favourite character. This is great. This This is already good. Yeah, you can be Moo Moo. I missed it right at the start. I saw the bike, but I didn't actually react to the Moo Moo. I kind of like this off-roader as well. That's a new item. Hammers. Unless it's in one of the other ones. This? I don't know what's going on with this. Oh yeah, wait, here are the outfits. This is obviously a specific item one. So he has like Mario has like a karate outfit. Yeah, he has. Oh no, it's not. It's like a proper plumber outfit. It looks like. I don't know what that outfit is. I like it. I didn't full screen. He gets like a farmer's dungarees and he gets like a straw hat. Bowser goes metal. I like that. Look at him. I just noticed I just noticed him in that car. He's driving to work. Oh, she gets like a proper like biker's outfit. Oh, she has multiple there. So we have like a proper racing like overalls with a racing cap. We have a kimono type thing. Like a festival outfit. What looks like a pilot's outfit. And like a fancy dressy outfit. Mario has that sporty. Look at. Is the snowman a separate character? Or is that someone's outfit? Because either answer is a good answer. I'll take either of that. I like it. I love it. Well, oh, Waluigi looking suave. There's a ton of new vehicles. And it looks like, so this is map, because they were saying how it's open world. So that's obviously, I think it's a proper map version later, but this is cool. So this is all connected, and you can play it on that open world bit. And based off like the size of the average track, that's gonna be huge. Because I think on the bottom, like on the middle left, I think that's like a self-contained track basically. It'll be interesting to see. And it'll be interesting to see how they do DLCs as well. Because there'll be DLCs. Based off how well the Mario Kart 8 DLCs did. Yeah, Knockout Tour. I like the look of.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non.
So, obviously, he explains it later, but you race to each track.
Stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints.
I must say, I kind of want there to be this sort of race without the knockouts, just to see how far, how much of a distance people can get on each other. And like, what happens if there's a blue shell? I want that to happen. I want like a big full map race. I doubt they'll do that, but I'd love
It's
that.
along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
That's cool. It's
Can
like a
you
battle
make it all the way
royale.
to the finish line?
Battle royale race. And then obviously
You
free
can
roam.
also freely
I like
drive
this
around
little
this vast world in free roam.
I like his bike as well. Cowboy outfit. She has like a miner's outfit. Like a miner outfit. That's cool.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive
Oh, Wario with his
wherever
with
your
his
heart takes you.
bougie outfit.
You can also go for scenic drives with
Mario
friends.
has a football outfit as
And
well.
even take photos together at different locations.
You can be. You can be the penguin. You can be the penguin. Oh. I love all these outfits. All these outfits are cool. Oh, I love
A brand new
Spike
race
Indiana.
across the entire world starts here.
Spike is
Mario
there
Kart.
as well. Let's see who else. There's no Wiggler. I'm disappointed. You can beat. You can be a Goomba. Okay, I found my new character. It's either going to be Moo Moo, or Penguin, or Goomba. I'm just looking to see if there's anyone else I missed. Obviously, you can be King Boo. I don't think there's anyone else I missed. Spike is there. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone big I've missed, at least. That's cool. I love all of that. Obviously, you've got boats now. So instead of going underwater sections, you've got, obviously, water sections. Flying. More like planes.
World!
Obviously, some of these are going to be tracks as well. So obviously, we've got the Yoshi track I showed at the start. There's obviously fire tracks.
The game
Some of the vehicles look cool as well, actually. Stopping for a second to look at them.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Easily
the whole
chat.
voice chat thing
See?
looks great.
Look forward to games which
Hi, how's everyone?
I'll need.
use your camera feed like this.
That's a section. We got rid of Isabel. Yeah, I bet you she'll be DLC again. She'll be one of the She'll be like a character pack or like a track pack, like 8 Deluxe was. So this
Nintendo Switch ではソフ
games
トが1本
share.
しかなくてもジョイコンを
It's
お裾
sort of a
分けして
build on
遊
what
ぶ
we
こと
were
ができます
doing
が
with the regular stuff.
Nintendo Switch 2ではさらにソフトがない他の本体ともすぐに一緒に遊べ
This will
る
be cool. And I wonder if Split Fiction will include it. Yeah, no, it's couch co-op games, but I wonder, because it's now a feature, I wonder if Split Fiction will provide that, because obviously you've got I don't know whether you can in Split Fiction, but obviously in Way Out and It Takes Two, they did have that, where if one person gets a game, you can share it with someone else. So I wonder if they'll do that. And be a perfect game too. I don't see why they wouldn't. Obviously you've got them going through the Switch, which looks great. I'm going to wait to see what the battery life in that is before I fully comment. But it looks great from first looks. The mouse feature is strange to me, but based on what we saw the games doing, it could be interesting. And 256 gigabytes, wasn't it?
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
256 gigabytes of storage on a Switch. That is great. I was expecting 120, 180 maybe. I was expecting 120 to 180. I was not expecting 256. I'm happy about that though. I'm really happy about it. Like at that point I'm not bothered at all about the changing of the SD cards, because I might not even need it. But it depends. It depends how big your games
that
are.
of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
New dock with 4K support.
Use the
That's
Nintendo
good
Switch 2 dock
as well.
to connect
The
to
dock
your
looks
TV
like it's a
and
lot more solid as well. You've got the AC adapter, HDMI, and you've got Ethernet, so no more having to use a stupid adapter. So 10 out of 10 on the dock. The dock wins it for me.
Up to 4K
Like,
resolution.
that's exactly
for
what I
compatible
wanted
games.
out of a dock.
HDR
With USB,
up
regular
to 4K
USB,
resolution for compatible games.
regular USB on the side for controllers.
HDR is also supported in TV.
You've got all 720, 1080, 1440, and 2160.
Mode.
Which it seems they're doing something similar to what some of the PS5 games did, where you have high quality
Nintendo
mode
Switch 2
and
dock has a built-in fan
speed
that keeps
mode.
your console cool.
Built-in
This
fan.
helps keep performance
That's
stable.
great. That's a actually really good addition.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games as well as
I want to look at some of these games. So, Animal Crossing New Horizons is going to be backwards compatible. Switch Sports, Fire Emblem Engage, thank God. I'll be able to play that game. I haven't played it yet. I wonder if Free Houses will be. I'd be happy, but I'm fine if it's not. But it would be cool. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is going to be backwards compatible. So is Smash. I must say, if at the end they went one more thing and announced a new Smash, I would have actually lost it. Obviously Zelda's Link's Awakening, Odyssey, obviously it's going to be. I wonder if they'll adjust that to be better. Animal Crossing, Engage, like I said, 51 worldwide games, Luigi's Mansion, Xenoblade, I think I saw.
You can play Nintendo Switch 2 games.
I'm trying to see if there's
as well
anything
as
else. A Donkey Kong game, the ARMS game. It's a good catalogue, even if it's just those games. That'll be interesting to see. Obviously, you have the mouse, you have the SD cards, which I'm indifferent about. Oh well. But, I mean, it'll be nice just to have a big SD card, so I'm fine with that. I was planning on upgrading my SD card to a bigger size anyway, so. An ad is about to start.
さて、Nintendo Switch 2で遊べるソフトには大きく3つの種類があります。まずは
so what was the three
Nintendo
types of
Switch
games?
2
So it
の
was
専用
enhanced,
ソフトです。
it was games,
Switch 2の
Switch 2
性能や
games,
特徴を生かした
enhanced
ゲームをプレイ
games.
いただけます。
What was the third one
2つ
again?
目は
Yeah,
Nintendo Switch で
compatible.
発売した
Oh,
ソ
is
フ
it
トです。
compatible and enhanced?
3つ目は
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2
Switch 2 edition, should I say, sorry. And you obviously have the camera, which will be an extra purchase. The Zelda Hyrule Notes app.
ゼルダノーツとはスマートフォンアプリ Nintendo
That's good.
Switch アップからご利用いただける
I'm excited for that.
Nintendo Switch 2 エディション
That's in late
Nintendo
May? Oh no, that's getting changed.
アップからご利用いただける Nintendo Switch 2エディション専用のコンテンツです。例えばまだ訪れたことがない祠などいろんな場所に案内してくれたり
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
I feel like that might be a Switch 2 or anything.
他に
Either
も
way, cool.
作っ
I'm
た
getting
も
a
のを
Switch 2 at
QR コ
this
ード
point.
で
I
シェ
don't
アし
care.
て
I want a Switch 2.
他の人のゲーム内で再現し
I
たり
honestly might get it instead of the Steam Deck.
冒険がより楽しくなる機能がご利用いただけます。
I'll be
星
interested
の
to
カー
see
ビ
what the
ィディ
price
スカバリー
is.
ではグラフィック
And you've got the wheelchair game, which looks cool. Elden Ring, Hades, Street Fighter. Then that Daemon Machina game. Hogwarts Legacy.
Mission
Hitman.
progresses will vary
Oh, wait, no.
depending
I
on
want
the
to go
player's
back to Tony Hawk's game. So, I just want to pause at the end of this. Because I did not have enough time to... I will preface. Who made what game? Sorry. Oh, Tony Hawk's. I'm not sure. It might be Activision. I think it is, actually. Yeah, Activision. Activision Blizzard. Yeah. Fucking SpongeBob out of nowhere. I got so thrown off kilter by that. I just didn't. I don't think I recovered.
Oh, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
IO
We're bringing our
Interactive.
flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As
I
the
was
best
overreacting
assassin in the
from
trade,
the
Agent
SpongeBob,
47
so I'm
does
rewatching
everything he
this
can
again.
to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our era-expanding game
horrific,
will
yeah.
release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are
getting
excited to
killed
bring
by-
another familiar
by
agent to the
Hitler.
platform.
Riss. Oh. If it's even just Hitman style, but with James Bond, I'll be happy. Because Hitman games are great, and James Bond. Yes, please. I'm so happy. Yeah, like literally, they could just reskin
James
Hitman to
Bond.
be James Bond, and that
The
would be
world's
happy.
favorite
I'd be
spy
happy.
is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Yeah, both Hitman and GoldenEye. Mwah. That was the top for me.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
And then
Bravely
there was
Default
this.
returns, remastered
Bravely-
in high definition,
Bravely Default.
featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs. to build out your
I
villain
think I'll
and
play
party.
this. I think I might get
Enjoy
this
your
and try it
adventure
out.
with upgraded features and advancements.
Ads if you're watching
And
on
all
Twitch.
new minigames
Sorry about that.
with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely
I haven't
Default
actually
Fire
played it.
Fairy
I've
HD
watched someone play a
Remastered.
little bit,
Set
but
foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once
I think I will buy that.
more.
Because I'm getting into Persona, and I'm getting a bit more into turn-based
手が
stuff
龍が
now.
如くスタジオ
I
だ
think it's an age thing. I've gotten older, so I like more turn-based stuff. Like, you know how like people change. Like I like less FPSs, and I like more turn-based now. And then some people are the opposite.
代表の横山です
I think that's how I am.
我々
Yakuza
がお送り
Zero.
するタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレ
If
クターズカッ
if
ト
the
です
Switch ends up being good,
1988
like
年
it's
東京と大
1080p
阪
at least,
2つの陥
which
落
is
街を
already
舞台
great.
に土地を巡る
if you
争
ask
奪
me.
戦が勃発伝説の
I think
始
it
ま
was
りを追
1080.
加シーンとともにお
I think it
楽
was
しみください
1080 on handheld mode,
発売
and
日
then
は
4
Nintendo
up to
Switch 2の発
4K
売と同じ日です
on
今後のシリ
TV
ーズ
mode.
展開にもぜひご期待ください
ソフトメーカーさんのご紹介の途中ですが、ここで任天堂にも関係するタイトルをご紹介します。ご覧ください。
Alright, and then this is where things. I don't know. I was gonna say this is a Zelda Warriors game, which is cool. I've not played enough of the Warriors games. It never really interested me until the Fire Emblem one came out, the Fire Emblem Three Hopes one, and then we had Ritz.
Nintendo
nice to
Switch
hear that again.
Online Plus expansion
Like,
pack will be getting a
actually
new
hear it
classic
properly.
game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2002. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Thing
A
is-
Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The
Sorry,
Legend of
background
Zelda,
noises.
The Wind Waker.
Decorator names.
Transcending history and the world,
stuff is
a
happening.
tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Was Link in it
Soul
originally? I'm
Calibur
guessing
2.
not.
Experience a world of white-knuckle
you
racing
had
at speeds
F-Zero.
over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
Alright, let's look at the actual list of games.
More titles.
So Super Mario Sunshine, that's great. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, yes please. Pokemon Gale
Titles will be added
Darkness.
in the
Mario Smash Football. Chibi Robot, that's cute. Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon Colosseum as well. So that's all the launch games, which is already great. I think one thing I want them to add is the GameCube Mario Kart. I'd be happy with that. That's the only other game I want. And maybe Bomberman. I love the old Bomberman. And then obviously you had the controller,
Where's
which
released.
I like.
The original game
I don't
also
think
has
I'll
a
buy
C
one.
button to quickly access
I feel like
game
it'll
chat.
be pointlessly expensive.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
当時遊んでいただいた方はもちろんプレイしたことがな
And
い
then you
方
had
も
Deltarune, which announced it amazingly. Ah. I loved how I announced that. And you had Borderlands, you had Firaxis, 2K games, this Stranded game, which looks cute.
Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master.
It looks cute. And you had Astroneer, a new Astroneer game. With like creatures in and like water physics. There's actual water physics. And there's water physics and it's gonna run on a Switch. And I wonder if it'll be, like, it looks like it might be space stations as well, which I'd love. If there was
Hello, my name is Adam
customizable
Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
stations.
We are delighted to
great.
bring the immersive world of the dark future to
Cyberpunk
Nintendo players for the
2077.
first time. Cyberpunk
Hell yeah.
2077 is an open world.
And then we had
Nintendo
this.
Switch 2で Final Fantasy 7
Final Fantasy
インターグレードを
VII
発売いたします
coming to a Switch.
本作は
I am
ミッド
so
が
happy.
脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの
Finally
1作目
get
と
to
なり
properly play it.
20年以上の時を経て再創作された
Just
新しい
never-
FF7 を体験いただきますスイッチ2で
I just
展
feel
開
like
す
I
る
can convince myself
FF7
to
リメイ
play
クシリーズに
more
ぜひ
games on
ご
the
期待
Switch
ください
than I can on the PlayStation. Because I don't have to plug in the Switch. So much announced. So much announced. Story of Seasons. I was expecting. I think that's coming out on both. If I remember rightly. Yeah, it's coming out on both because it's a Switch 2 edition, and it's coming out in August. I will probably get that. Goodnight Universe. That looks really cute. I really like the look of that one. 2 Point Museum, which if it has mouse integration, that'll be cool. I never saw this earlier. This looks cool. Witchbrook, which if it's crossplay, I'll get on Switch. If not, I'll probably get on PC. Or just whatever other people can get on. Rune Factory, game I want to play. Marvels, we saw Star Wars Outlaws. I might play that at some point whilst I've got the subscriptions just to see what it's like. Nobunaga's Ambition I'm interested in. So it's a Total War type game. So I'm interested to see how that works on the Switch. Shadow Labyrinth. Rider. No Sleep for Kenna. Reanimal, which is a game, along with the Little Nightmares games, is a game I want to play, but I probably won't. And Professor Layton 2025. Tamagotchi Plaza, which comes out around the same time as the Switch 2. Just after. Human Fall Flat 2. Is there anything else that they just put in here that they didn't include? Don't know what that game is. Not by the looks of it. I just know that sometimes they add games in here to be like a sneaky announcement. But it doesn't look like it.
ここまでたくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきま
And
した
then
が
there was the
次は
Elden
ソフトメ
Ring
ーカーさ
type
んの
game,
最後の
that
タイトルになります
Dustbloods, which looks good. Then there was Kirby Air Ride. Air Riders, sorry. And then we finished off with the Donkey Kong announcement, which looked great, I must say. Must admit.
発売日は6月5日です。最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。まずは任天堂スイッチ2の本体です。
I'm just looking here to see what it comes with. So it comes with, by the looks of it, a dock, plug, obviously the controllers and the actual Switch, the controller attachment, the handheld attachments, and 2 wires. Probably I'm guessing it comes with a HDMI because the Switch one did. So let's quickly transfer to Rat Screen and I'll see what they have on their website. Because there was the we were doing the chat thing, the Ask a Creator, whatever it was. Nintendo Switch 2 website. So this is a Switch 2 website. We saw the first look trailer, which was what I was looking at earlier. Switch 2 exclusive games, which we know some of them now. So it's stuff like Fire Emblem Engage, Metroid Prime. There's a few extra ones that weren't on that list a minute ago. So Xenoblade 3 and Xenoblade X. That's the thing we just watched. There's a Switch 2 London event, which is this month. Are they not doing the thing that they said they were going to? Yeah, so it looks great, I must say. It was a very, very well made announcement. Just having a quick look on social media to check. Ah, so the Duskbloods is the multiplayer Dark Souls Elden Ring game. So it's a game it's a game that was announced at the Game Awards, but on Switch. That's cool. So there's 2 versions, one with the thing. Yeah, like where they haven't announced The price. From the 8th, I think, apparently. There's no price yet. Available for pre-order. Available from pre-order apparently the 8th of this month. People are saying they found it. I doubt it because it's not on this website. But if the leaks are to be believed, it'll be about 400 quid. Which, not bad. Not bad. It's about what the Switch one was. So, that's not bad. Jesus. Is that at the price? I think that's pretty much what the Switch one was. Release date price. Oh no, it was 300. So, from what I... One second. If this leak... It is a leak, so take it with a massive grain of salt. I've lost a page now. It was 359 and 420 something. So it was 359 for just the console. And then 420 something for the version with a game. With Mario Kart World. I think it was, yeah. Which means the game's gonna be like 60 fucking quid. But, which is why I don't believe that price. Because that feels like a massive, massive jump for Nintendo. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah. It'll be interesting. I wish they announced the price. That would have been helpful. I don't, but I guess... Yeah, it was in pounds, the one that I saw. But, like I said, take it with a massive grain of salt. Because it might not be. It might be more, it might be less. I'd say that's probably about right when you equate it into how prices have risen since then. But, yeah. We'll have to wait and see. Apparently pre-orders will be from the 8th, but I don't know if I believe that either. Switch to pre-order. Wait, what? Japanese website has it for, apparently, I don't know where I got the price from. I'm not seeing a price on this website. Oh, it's got the specs though. unlike an English website. Ah, that's a battery power. I can't read the battery time. It's a 5,220 milliamp hour battery, which is compared to the OLED is is over 1,000 milliamp bigger. So if it's about the same, like in terms of increase in quality, then it'll be 49,980 yen. So obviously, well, it won't be this exact difference. So about 257. So I think about 300. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so in Japan, they're doing multiple different versions. They're doing a Japanese only one, which is about 250 quid. About 49,000. So Japan Nintendo has it on their website along with prices. So it's got 49,980 for Japanese only console, and then for a multi-language version we've got it for 69,980. So if we go off that, I'd say we'll go off the multi-language version is about £360. Obviously they'll probably put it to 359 is my guess, which includes obviously Joy controllers, the 2 attachments for controllers, the HDMI cable, plug, and USB-C. We'll have to wait and see, because it depends whether... I'm going off the multi-language price, I'd say. Because that's basically the version that we'll probably be getting in the UK. So about 350. 350, 360, roundabout. Yeah, UK one's always multi-language. That's why I'm going by that one. But if you learn enough Japanese, you can get the Japan only one for 100 quid cheaper. But yeah, so about 350. And then that's the Japan only one, so I can't work out how much with the game it's going to be. But we'll say about 50, 60 quid extra. So about 400 odd with Mario Kart World. And then obviously you've got to remember that UK sellers often do their own bundles as well. With like Mario, they'll do their own like game bundles. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's got 52 milliamp hour battery. Obviously it's USB-C. So 1080 in handheld, 380, 3840. And then obviously LAN and Bluetooth, which we know. 256 gigabyte storage is about what we were expecting. Well, is what we were told, so we know that for sure. but it doesn't seem to have anything on the UK website yet, or UK or US website yet. Yeah, there's nothing sort of around on anything. So yeah, so I'm gonna say about 350, based off that. So not bad, not great at the same time, but not bad. It's about what I was expecting, and with 4K compatibility for TV, plus 1080 handheld, as long as the battery life is at least on par, because obviously you've got a higher power battery, but you've got higher quality. So as long as the battery life is at least the same as the OLED, I'll be happy. I'll be able to tell when. One second. Let's see what this comes up with. It doesn't actually give an amount of time for a battery life by the looks of it. Yeah, it's lithium ion battery with 5220 milliamp hour. So yeah, it's a matter of waiting and see. We should probably get the actual English one probably soon. It'll be within the next day or two. So, I'd say that was a pretty good direct. I'm happy with that. I was a little disappointed with the one of the other day, but this one made up for it. 100% made up for it. I think they needed that little one before this, so they could get all the games that weren't as big and weren't specifically for the Switch 2 out of the way. And then they could do this one, bring out all the big players, announce a James Bond game, Mario Kart Worlds, which we saw a little bit in the announcement trailer for Switch 2, but seeing actual stuff about it is great. 1 second, sorry. All the buttons are wrong. I'm clicking all the wrong things. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Yeah. It was good. Don't get me wrong, there's things that I want, but a lot of them are things that we're gonna have to just wait and see. Hopefully I'll get announced soon. Yeah, hopefully I'll get announced soon, I hope. With a full list of specs and stuff, at which point I will be looking through them. But I think that's why I'm going to end today's stream. It's been fun. Tons of stuff to look through. I'm going to probably sit and look through it again off stream. Higher storage rate is the best thing about it, if you ask me. Right, and the Ethernet cable built into the dock. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you I'm excited as much as I am for the Switch 2. I didn't think I'd be this excited, I must admit. So yeah. we'll have to wait and see what other games get announced. And I will be back some point this week, probably tomorrow, for either tonight or tomorrow for some more Assassin's Creed Shadows. We're going to raid into... On Twitch, we're going to raid into Titan, who is streaming game dev stuff. I think it's a perfect thing to raid into, I'd say. So yeah, on Twitch we're going to raid into there. If you're watching on YouTube, head on over to twitch.tv/BlackVoidTitan and you can come join us watching Titan play, do a bit of game dev stuff. I will be back sometime either today or tomorrow with some Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm just so excited for some of the stuff that was announced. Yeah, whatever time of day it is, I really hope you have a wonderful one. And I hope that there was something announced that you'll enjoy. Whether it be a feature of the Switch or be a game. There's definitely a few games I'm excited for. So yeah. I'm going to let you head on over to Titan's stream. And I will see you when we play some more Assassin's Creed Shadows. I will see you then. Whatever time of day it is, I hope you have a wonderful one. I will see you all next time. Goodbye!